Edgar TV.
Good evening and welcome to Edgar TV. I'm Matthew Edgar reporting for Edgar TV. Today we're joined by Matthew Edgar, who will be playing this Friday in the Players' Championships on ITV against world number one Michael Van Gerwen. We're hoping this interview today is going to increase our subscribers by at least 100%, giving us 2. So then, Matthew, on Friday you are playing Michael Van Gerwen. There is 88 places between you in the world rankings. How does that affect the game?
Yeah, I've said many times in interviews before that this is a game of darts, it's not a game of top trumps. If me and Michael Van Gerwen played a game of top trumps together, granted, I think he'd win most of the stats, other than Monopoly and possibly Cluedo. Other than those two, I think Michael will win most of them. But luckily for me, it's not a game of top trumps. It's not on previous achievements. It's on the future, and it's on this Friday, live on ITV.
So from what you're saying there, Matthew, it sounds like this isn't going to be an easy win for Michael. What can we expect from this game?
I think from a crowd's point of view, what you can expect is a Players' Championship classic. Between us, we hold 29 major titles. Between us over the last 2 years, there is £1.5 million in prize money, just between the two of us. They're incredible stats. Head to head, it's Michael Van Gerwen 1, Matthew Edgar 1. Incredible stats. Now, I know there's going to be some people out there that still think I'm the underdog. People like the bookies or pundits. But do I need to remind you about the 1-2-3 kid beating Razor Ramon? Do I need to remind you that Rocky Balboa beat Ivan Drago in Rocky 4? And the biggest one of all, Kevin McAllister beating the Wet or the Sticky Bandits, whichever one you want to go by. That is a 10-year-old boy beating 2 professional burglars with a set of baubles off of his Christmas tree. If he can beat 2 burglars, why can't I beat Michael Van Gerwen?
We understand in the past that you've gone by many different aliases, currently sticking with Primetime. In the past, you've been known as the inspirational leader of the masses, the Grand Poobah, the Big Dog, which was actually taken by Elsewhere, so you gave that one away. The Captain, many names, all good leadership quality names. What can we expect to see from you on Friday?
Yes, you're right. I have gone by many names, mostly through my county days when I was the captain of Warwickshire. However, I think this is more suitable now to launch a new name and a new moniker. And you've only got to look through the press releases, and when you see in bold at the top of the page, all you see is Michael Van Gerwen versus Matthew Edgar in bold at the top. I am now the headliner.
So as we know, it's been a good season for you. You were seeded into the UK Open. You've gone up the world rankings. Looks like you've been making your debut at Ali Pali for the World Championships later on this year. What has changed this season?
It's understanding. I think there's a lot of empathy is probably the biggest word. There's, in business, in life, if something's going wrong, a lot of the time we look at the person and we try and sympathise with the person. We work out what's going on in their life so we can help them to increase productivity. In sport, and especially in darts, the empathy is very low and it's based on results. And it's results over everything now, and we don't look at the individual. And I've gone through a few things last year that really helped me realise that actually it's results that matter now, and that's what's been happening to me at key points of the season. I get the results when I need them, and I want this result on Friday, and I will be empathyless, if that's a word. If not, empathyless.
Thank you for your time, Matthew. It really sounds like you've got your head on for this game, and it's going to be a good battle on Friday night around 9:30 on Primetime ITV at Butlins Minehead, streamed to millions of people around the world. I wish you all the best. Thank you for joining us. Edgar TV predicts Matt Edgar 6-4 victory.